Hi, everybody. So I'm going to show you real fast how to do thesis statements. It's going to be nice and quick. Bear with me. Okay, so thesis statements. What is it? It makes a claim that people can dispute, which means that it is not a fact. It is something that is arguable. It tells the reader how you're going to interpret or what is important regarding the subject matter that you're about to talk about. It's an interpretation of a question or a subject. You could look at it also as a hypothesis, as if this was a science class. Sorry for all that noise in the background. It's a roadmap. It gives the paper a sense of direction, okay? And it also does not contain I, okay? So it's going to contain your opinion without being in first person. It's very important to know that with academic writing, we write in third person, not first or second. Okay, so third person is they, them, their, people, persons, readers, viewers, watchers, listeners, citizens, society, Americans, or something of the like. Okay, so it contains a subject, an opinion, and proof, but your opinion, again, does not say I. All right, so I'll show you what it looks like. Here's an example. Emily Dickinson, who is the subject, used events from her life to better compose and contribute to her poetry. Many deaths throughout her life contributed to her style of writing, and perhaps most notably, her symbolism of death found in a multitude of poems. Okay, so my opinion here was that all of the deaths in her life contributed to her style of writing, okay, and her symbolism. The proof, though, was that it is a fact that she used those events, but what I was going to prove was that that's what contributed to her style, not necessarily what she actually wrote, but her style of writing and her symbolism. Okay. So what makes one strong? It's the length, position, and the strength. Okay. So the length of it, typically it's one sentence. However, depending on the length of your paper, it might be longer. The position, it's going to go within your introduction and it's going to be restated within your conclusion. Okay. Your introduction, it obviously needs to be there because it's telling the reader where the paper is going. And then at the conclusion, because you are showing how you wrapped it all up and you proved your thesis. Okay, the strength, it needs to be arguable, meaning it is not something that's already proven. It is not a fact. Okay, it has to be something that people don't necessarily agree on. Okay, all right. Now the next thing, I'm going to just go to make a new slide. Okay, so the best way to start off doing a thesis is to write, I feel, or you can write, I think that. Okay, so I feel that, or I think that. Okay, and then you put in your thesis, and then you'll get rid of this I feel or I think. Okay, so I feel or I think that. Sorry, guys. Baby led. I don't know why that did that. Okay, so I feel baby led weaning is, or I think that baby led weaning. Okay, so now if I take that away, okay, I still have a thesis. My opinion is still here. I just didn't say I. Okay, so baby led weaning is a dangerous way of introducing foods to a child. Now, this is something that's arguable because a lot of people do baby led weaning and a lot of people don't. So this was just something I thought of because, well, Madison's right here and so is her food. So that's what I came up with. But anyway, that is a very quick video on how to come up with a thesis statement. Remember that it has to relate or talk about what your paper is going to talk about. Okay, so if you're using a novel as your primary source, then you need to say like in the novel, whatever, this is what happens. I feel, I think. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. I hope that this helps and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.